thank you. Quick one. Yes, someone said the initiative about youth and students building the country. Yeah, that's spot on. Thank you very much for the compliment. And I want you to carry it forward because it's the next phase. And it's very important because our problems are so deep now that we need that critical mass of energy and passion and innocence and connectivity to drive the next phase of our development. There are many things that you know today, any of you, if you are students or youth, you're sitting down here, that your parents will never know. There are stuff that my children know today that I'll never have the time to know. And this is where, even in terms of generational shift in leadership, becomes very important. Because there are some knowledge that is only available more to one generation than the other. And the probability of moving with the times is actually with the youth. Someone talked about manufacturing and customs charging so much money. The only thing I want to say, of course, we know that customs is fraught with a lot of frauds and problems. As a matter of fact, the highest collection by customs, they collected about 1 trillion last year. But in 2014, customs had collected 977 billion. But then the government came and devalued the currency by half, meaning that the customs should be collecting double 997. But now they are collecting 1012, and they are saying, "Oh, we are achieving so much." And this is part of why we can see that Nigeria is sinking. But I want to say to you, manufacturers, it's still back to the issue of imported development. You are importing so many things. A lot of the minerals live here. In this phone, there's a mineral found around Jos, not only Jos, almost. It's called coltan, tantalite and columbite. It's inside every phone. And so we just get this thing. The Indians and Chinese people, some of them around, they just stay and take it from the artisans, sell them cheaper, give them some cheap money. People are dying in Zamfara from lead poisoning. There's a gold belt that runs from Mosul straight down. You see that they're in the same line to Zamfara. Children are dying from poison because we are not even adding value to what we produce. So we can do a lot in terms of peace. Someone asked, what are the practical steps? The first practical step to achieving peace, in my view, is a redistribution of income in a reasonable way. We're not talking socialism here. But Nigeria, according to Oxfam, is the most unequal country in the world. The masses of Nigeria are being beaten down. According to Dr. Melafia, 100 million people don't have light at all. In Ondo State, where I'm from, there are parts of the south of Ondo State where for 10 years, the light has not as much as flashed. So you're killing those people. So we must first of all begin to really go after that, and like Dr. Sam Amadi said here, be very vehement in pursuing what is right for your people. Sorry, Dr. Liu, I have to be done. Then also we have to, in order to achieve peace, we need to begin to learn each other's languages, if we may. But apart from that, we also need to begin to document all of our languages, including a lot of the small ones that are disappearing now. If you are not careful, all the major languages will disappear very soon. Hausa will be the last to go because it's spoken more, and they take it more serious among themselves. Many of us who are modern, sorry, just 1 second. Okay. Let me take one. Let's take yes. Then also, the issue of state of residence must be prioritized over state of origin. I don't see the difference. And I'm not a regionalist. I don't believe that regionalization can work in Nigeria. Amongst us in Yoruba land where I'm from, we will still quarrel, a lot of quarrel. I was speaking with a Remo person yesterday. Between Remo and Ijebu, they don't agree. You would think they are all in Ijebu. The language is similar, but it's different a bit as well. And you can see that Yoruba language is quite similar with Igala. If you count 1 to 10 in Igala, at least 5 of the words are exactly what you call it in Yoruba. Then DIY. Someone said people outside the country to be invited. My brother, we who are here first, let's start to do the work. The opportunity is here. When we tidy up this place, nobody will convince our diaspora people to come back. Lastly, outside petroleum and Greek. Look, I said yesterday, petroleum is actually not the mainstay of this economy. This phone alone is about 20 barrels of crude oil at the end of the day. How many barrels do we have? And lastly, public service. I want to say, I like the model of Rwanda, though I won't buy it. The problem is that in this country, most of Nigeria is totally in darkness, no light, no water, no nothing. We never quite understood that a country is built on the agreement that a certain level of standard of living must be achieved. And so we have to actually to have a public service.
Let's not be accused of partiality. So I'll give you just exactly the same time I gave to Dr. Melafia, even though I set out to give him more time than all of you. Thank you very much. It's been a very lively debate, and I'm sure the members of the audience have been very enriched, both in terms of the amount of information that is coming out. Yes, I can notice that, and I'm sure.
Language. I wanted to assure my brother Fashua, my younger brother here, that I'm not doing badly in Yoruba. Ile oba toju ewa lo bushi.
Okay, thank you very much once again. And from this end, we can't but wish you all the best in your pursuits as you run, as you compete, and as you aspire to become the next president of Nigeria. On behalf of the board and the leadership of NRM, this is saying thank you for honoring our invitation. And we hope when we call upon you again, we'll see you. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, before you step down, we'll take a photograph together. I'll invite the board chairman.